pleasure to have Wilbur Shapiro on this show. He's joined us several times to talk about his wonderful books. This one will really pull you in, this story. It's called Winston, Sapphire. Wilbur, thanks so much for coming on.
Oh, thank you.
Let's talk about this story, this novel. How did you get the idea for it?
Well, I got the idea by looking at the news. I was very unhappy with what I'm seeing in our country. That's what made me write the book.
So tell us about the story.
Okay. Winston's father was very domineering, and he insisted that his sons take up engineering in college because he thought that was the best course for them to take over his business, which is making wooden cabinets. Now, Winston was the editor of the newspaper in high school, and he liked journalism. So there was a conflict between him and his father. And he told his father he wasn't going to take engineering, and his father decided to have nothing to do with him. He did not support him. But Winston did so well in high school, he was able to get a scholarship to State College. And at State College, he excelled in his journalism courses, and he also was the editor of the State College newspaper. Besides doing an outstanding job, he met a beautiful woman who was also part of the newspaper, and they planned to get married. Unfortunately, his girlfriend died in an auto accident, and Winston was quite crushed. But he did graduate. He was summa cum laude, and he worked for a national newspaper called the Chronicle, and his job was to detect propaganda that was being published all over the country. And he did an outstanding job at that, but he had to do it secretly because the propagandists were out to kill him. And it was found that the propagandists were supported by an oligarch who wanted to take over the country. And the ultimate, he had to go into secret hiding place to continue his anti-Gander work. And he also met the owner of the newspaper's daughter, who was his assistant, and they both were escorted by auto to Montana to be secretly stationed where nobody knew where they were, but that's where they had to work.
Yeah.
And the net result of it was that our country is very much divided, and there was really no solution. The book didn't come up with a solution, except it felt that poverty was a primary source of some of the problems that they had.
So for you, Wilbur, in writing these books, is it a great kind of release for you? Is it exciting? Is it fun to write books?
Oh, I like to write books, yes. Oh, yeah, I was an engineer for over 50 years, and then when I retired in 2005, I was 75 years old, and that's when I started a writing career, and I'm very happy with it.
Wow.
I love to do it.
Wow, and you're still going. So we can't wait to see what happens next. Wilbur Shapiro, Winston, Sapphire, that's the book. It's on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Thank you.